Alright, hello there. As you've probably seen from the title, I am going to be playing the Fontaine Archon Quest and I know nothing about it, so it's a blind playthrough. Also, this is the first video that I'm going to be doing on the Archon Quest, so welcome. I've seen like small things because, you know, when you try to avoid all spoilers and teasers, it's just really hard to when you're on the internet at all. The only things I think that I've seen, knowing which Fatu Harbinger, the girl Arca, I forgot her name, that she would be in it, and like I've seen, not Drip Market, but some pictures of the playable characters coming. Not all of them, I think, so I'm pretty excited to meet characters and not know who they are. It's gonna be super fun. So I know nothing about what's gonna happen. I avoided all teasers, all trailers, the live stream, the Drip Market. Like, I've avoided as much as I can to have a completely blind playthrough, not know what to expect, not have anything hyped, and be completely surprised who enters the story and what they do. So I think the characters that was showed in the trailer years ago, the preview characters, is like the guy, like magician look, I think he's gonna be on the banner. Should I check? I'm pretty sure it's him, but I don't want to look at his design. I only want to see his design properly when I meet him in the game. I'm gonna squint my eyes just in case the spoiler's on the screen, but I might need to see something. Okay. Event. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Oh my god, you got a story quest as well. Okay. Let's see. New area unlocked. Oh, Sea Origin. Is that where, like, Fontaine is? Is that what it's called? If we have new artifacts, I would have no idea.
Once.
Oh, wait, there's something added to the battle pass. Wait, what? Oh, I like how that looks like a trident. That's so cool. Ah, I'm so excited! It is time to go to Fontaine, it seems. The next phase of your journey is about to begin. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna stop fangirling. Okay, I'll go there now. Let me just change my team for a quick second. Oh! Excuse me? What's this? What's this? Again, I don't know any quality of life updates. Is there a reason, or they just want to make it look cooler? Oh, is it because I'm in Samaria they have this background? Oh my gosh. They all look so neat. Oh my god. It's kind of funny though, a little bit. Because I'm so used to the other just default stand of it. They're all staring at me. I know they stared at me before, but now it feels more meaningful when they stare at me. It's a little awkward. I don't know why. I like Zhao's and I like Child. Oh, actually, I like all of these, like 4 here. Like, these 4 might be my favorite, not gonna lie. Oh my word, that's so cool. Having him there
There's still a long road ahead.
As, for traversing things, and I don't know how Fontaine looks like. Yeah, I see like a bit of it, where I just see like a lot of white and like palace looking, and then that's it. That's all like I kind of seen. Well, let me remove all of them so I can add them again. I'm such a nerd. Ah! What? Ah! Oh, I'm actually fangirling right now. Oh my word, the quality of this game is improving. Oh my word. Oh my word, there's so much life to this game already. They're learning from Honkai Star Rail, I guess. Well, Honkai Star Rail learned from Genshin, then Genshin is now taking from Honkai Star Rail, which learned from Genshin. Oh! New animation I'm gonna be playing on repeat now. Oh! That is so cool. Hey, hold on. Okay. It's kind of like his default. Oh, there's a little spice on that, though. Colleague! No! Oh my god, it's an iconic thing, like in the trailer. Oh my god! Cute. This is literally a blind reaction, guys. Oh my word. I am so excited!
Good old caravan rebat. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Good memory, Paimon. I guess we may have stumbled upon this place at some point before.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahita won't have any more new problems deal with.
Wait, isn't that a Fontaine NPC? Because when we have seen Fontaine NPCs coming to like another nation, they normally wear this stuff, right? Yes, but as long as we're around, it's hard to say what will happen.
Yeah,
Let's
guess
be
you're right.
positive.
We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Her expression. I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Paimon. Oh dang, she had said that with a serious face.
Paimon ran into you. Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
You saying you didn't want us to?
Anyway, for Nahida's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Next up, Fontaine.
Ah, look who it is.
Hey, Dea!
Running into you in a place like this?
Actually makes sense
I
for it
can
to
see
be
you two still love wandering around.
Yep, you want to come with us?
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
We're preparing to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine. Aha, I knew it was gonna be important with his clothes.
You serious?
Bro's like, I know that traveler. She's in the newspaper. Cause don't we always like, aren't we always in a newspaper in Fontaine every time we speak to an NPC?
Can't say I saw that coming.
Though he looked aggressive.
But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
I'm sorry, but we're gonna visit, I promise.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
We'll leave as soon as we finished a few more preparations. Journey should be spontaneous. I guess this one.
Wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
That's not a preparation, Paimon. That is just you wanting to do extra things before we leave. Well, this guy looks like he's tired. Hello, eavesdropper.
I see.
Oh,
Guess
you
you
didn't
won't
say
be
hi.
needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this.
We'll come back, I promise.
Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
Yeah, we also have our own mission, you know? To find my sibling.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida?
In her case, she'll know from our dreams anyway.
Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now,
She's
Traveler and
stalking us?
Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Take care. Bye, Dea.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye,
Dia.
Sumeru.
Dea? I don't know. Everyone's saying it differently when I hear everyone say it. Ah! I'm so excited! After sailing matters, you approach the border with Fontaine. With Fontaine? Isn't it border of Fontaine? Oh. This is how I imagined we would have arrived in Sumeru, but we arrived in quite a green place, actually. Oh, that looks so cool! Okay. Is that the main place there? Oh yeah, let's grab that. Okay. Whee, I'm so excited. Goodbye, Sumeru. It was honestly really fun. Now time for Fontaine. New adventure. How do I get there? Dang, I wonder if these people ever get tired of hearing the waterfall. I mean, some people find it peaceful, so... Have we actually ever had waterfall noises in this game? Because we never had huge, like, waterfalls, right? I was scared that Fontaine was going to look very similar to other nations. But it has, like, a bit of everything. What is that? Oh, is that a hydrojoculus thing? I'm guessing that's what it's going to be called. Let's snatch it. Oh, oh, that looks so cool. Oh my word. That is the best one so far. Dang. Oh yeah. One thing I haven't been able to avoid. I saw a little bit of a swimming mechanic, but I literally... Who the frick is that down there? Anyway, I was saying is that, honestly, I think I'm so dumb. The game wanted me to activate that, didn't it? Anyway, what I was saying is that I saw a bit of swimming, but like I saw like 2 seconds of it. So I just know there's gonna be some swimming mechanic, but I don't know anything more than those 2 seconds I looked at.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
Yeah, aren't Snezhnaya and Fontaine the most developed countries, mostly Fontaine? It's even more impressive than I expected. Yeah, look at that.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon. Like that will happen.
Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Does that thing have hooves? Our journey is to find my sibling, and also find the truth.
Yeah! The more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality. Whatever that means.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous about that.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking
True.
over there.
That's
Let's
very
go
true.
see if we can join the party.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Oh?
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
They talk as if it's some, like, storybook they're reading. Oh, I can really see the problems of this nation.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no.
Yeah,
We're
I
talking
knew
about
it.
something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Jeez. Oh gosh, I can already start seeing the problem.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Yeah, almost disrespectful.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
I can see where Charlotte was coming from now, and why she made it so apparent that she cares about the truth.
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
Opera Epiclese. That sounds cool. So they see trials as a sort of opera?
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
As Dainsleeve said, Falsolo loves to be present in the courtroom. She enjoys the atmosphere.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette.
Neuvillette, okay. I wonder if they're gonna be a problem.
As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
I don't really believe that. Also, these names, I'm not gonna be able to learn them. I'm always learning new vocabulary because of this game. So this is the Nation of Justice.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Furina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
I'm guessing that's not normal.
In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment? Time slots? I mean, to be fair, she is the Archon.
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Furina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Oh gosh, I can see why this nation would love this Archon. And that's why the problems aren't solved. Also, I just want to look at that NPC. I think it's an NPC, man.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Okay.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Seems like the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to revere her.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime.
What was Lumine looking at?
Hey! What are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there. She's been standing alone for quite some time.
Huh.
Oh!
Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Oh my word. Wait, maybe that's normal here in Fontaine. We can't judge these people's culture. Wait, is that one of the twins? That we seen on the page? Or the preview trailer? Like posted years ago? Okay, before I stop you from jumping, anything more to say?
Hey, how about we get some tickets to the next trial?
I think we'd better wait and see what kind of case it is first.
Oh gosh, this is kind of depressing. Don't do it!
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids. Or a fantastical race from Fontaine?
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Eh.
And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged.
Oh yeah, in one of the events, I completely forgot about that. One of the events we had when we were in Sumeru, I think it was like talking about how the waters have been rising. Oh god. Global warming!
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea.
Okay, we immediately gained someone's sub-story. This is crazy. Not that I'm complaining.
But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
I like her voice.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Oh jeez.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
His voice is like, gives me such child vibes. Oh my god, is this the twin brother?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern.
Ooh. Let me see it. Let me see that drip.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, his eyes.
I'm Linney, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Also, I love scarves, so people who have scarves is an automatic pull for me. Okay, let's see if he will get my Primo Gems. This is why I want to play the Archon first. I mean, the Archon Quest first, because then I can see who I like without seeing them beforehand, being judged by the fandom's hype, and just liking it for what I want.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
I haven't even seen his character trailer, so I don't even know what he does. He has was it a Pyrovision? There was, right? So there's nothing to influence me right now to pull for him because again, I've been keeping away from the internet with these things.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I mean, I did actually very clearly. Also, I love that little blue tint there. It's a little random, but it's still cool.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
There's some problem between these two. I don't know. I feel like there's something going on between these two. Like they're close, but something has put a rift between them.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
There's hardly anything left for me to say when you're around, Paimon, because you always steal my lines. Oh my god, so true.
So that's how you think it is?
A little.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Oh!
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Maybe we shouldn't say this in front of them. I feel like she doesn't... I feel like that's the problem between these two. I have different views.
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Okay, so he does believe in it. I thought he was going to be a little bit of a doubter, but that's good, he does believe. Oh, what's happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Oh, hi. Hello. Oh. Trying to make me blush. Hello, Lynette. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, he's going up to Paimon too?
And hello, Paimon.
Are they shaking hands? I can't tell. This look a little bit awkward.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
I was supposed to say, what's going on there?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Okay, he is so suspicious.
Right then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
Was he patting her back? Is that what Miss do when we meet new people? It was like some coach or some cult. I don't know.
So you're going to see Lady Furina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Okay. Oh, we're getting into it now. Oh, we're actually walking with them. Okay. Okay, hers is wind and his is pyro.
You said you were going to see Lady Furina? Well, it seems Lady Furina has come to see you.
What? That kind of makes me nervous. This has never happened. We always have to find them first. Oh! Oh my... that design! Oh my word! Hello. Hello there. Oh my word. I love that design. What's your name? Oh, this is the Archon? Oh! I'm a little nervous.
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
It's that NPC in Sumeru, I'm telling you. They, I don't know. I thought we were famous here.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Okay. I can see what they mean by interesting personality. This is so weird. I feel like everything is so
As you can all
weird.
see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Okay, so we are famous, but in a good way? But her eye, did you see that? She looks like kind of like a toy. Like a doll. I think she is Paimon. Nobody here seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and
That's what
chaos
you're
you
thinking
left
of?
in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
What do you mean? We sold the chaos, not left it.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
Okay.
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
What do you mean? I don't follow the meta. So what is going on?
I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Okay, this is not what I expected. Well, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's the first time it's ever happened to us.
But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
I think that's expected now.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
It was just that NPC in Fontaine, wasn't it?
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
Knew it.
All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
He just looks like a normal NPC. How do you get an audience with her so quickly? I thought she had time slots. Feels like she can't get over herself. Oh, she heard us. Oops.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Well, good luck with that.
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Furina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Oh no, I think us being famous is, even in a positive light, is gonna be very complicated with these type of civilians.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Furina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Bro, how do you miss the whole speech?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Furina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Whoa, whoa, let's not escalate things. Also, I definitely know that voice.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Furina would never disappoint.
While this Archon is a problem, I can see that civilians don't really help with this problem in the country.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land.
What?
Just as you were hoping to see.
Wait, I didn't agree to this.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Bring it on. Fighting gods? I've got a resume. Okay. Hey, I didn't say I was gonna fight your NPCs. Oh god, they don't like us. Kind of doing it now.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Yeah, been there, done that.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Okay, she's Electro. How did I not notice that before? You provoked me first.
Stand down, Clorend. I
Clorend,
admire her
okay.
bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Oh my word, you guys.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
Oh my word.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Oh no, it's like Ace Attorney. To be honest, I haven't seen that, but I've seen enough memes. I need Yanfei. I demand my lawyer.
Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. It's such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Oh dang, Paimon. She said it, and she's right.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
And we haven't even committed any crimes. We literally just arrived here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Obvious?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits.
She's not
during
an
the
object.
first 3
That's my best
days
friend.
of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Furina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
Well, I hope so. But seriously, guys, are so easily these guys are easily convinced. Also, she's a living creature.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Furina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linney! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
As much as annoying Paimon can be shamed, she shouldn't be called an object.
Ah, great magician Linney, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
Uh-oh.
So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Is he gonna like help us get out of here? Oh, hi. Oh, what? He's using his... I knew he was doing something!
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
When Lynn patted you on the back, I knew it. Kinda saw this coming, how? I guess it's quite expected if you know your Archon well enough. Dang, uses his pyro vision as a magic trick? That's kinda cool.
There. As you can all
It's a
clearly
magic then?
see,
Technically.
Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Furina's charges no longer hold water.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linney. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Okay, she's crazy, and okay, that's a little bit of a threat.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linney and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Interesting. Well, thanks, Linney and Lynette.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Yeah. Also, I love how we had to prove that she's floating, not flying, and be very technical like that when we could just be technical and say she's not an object, she's a living being. Anyway, I guess that would be harder to prove somehow witut hurting her. Thanks for bailing us out, Linney.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Furina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah, confusing is a good way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linney. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I guess they, you know, their costume gives it a bit away, but I guess you can't judge just in case that was just the culture of Fontaine.
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine. The Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Sure thing, as long as it doesn't get us in trouble.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, you know what'd be cool? Because, you know, since we're looking for our twin, and these two are twins, like, we could have, like, some cool relatability and be the first two playable characters that aren't gods that can actually help us and, you know, actually really be sympathetic. That'd be cool. It'd be perfect timing to do so, to add that in the story, because we're, like, halfway through the story, and these characters would be perfect to introduce some type of, like...
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted.
Splendid.
Oh.
In that case,
Gives me
why don't we
Bennett
go
vibes.
together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way I can help?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer.
We used to running errands.
This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Okay.
What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned.
I feel like that is a whole load of bull.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the water is engulfing our memories. It won't be long before it engulfs us.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry
That's
on with their
scary.
lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
If the prophecy is true, then is there no way to prevent the disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
Paimon, we just went over this.
No, I
Why
believe
some
in
people
prophecy. But I also believe in another story.
Oh, we know this voice 100%.
The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Oh, I'm trying to like put his voice on what other event or quest we've heard him in. But interesting point of view.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything.
Well, if you have children one day, pass it on to them.
Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
There's some truth in that.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Yeah, take it for your children at least.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
No kidding. Many are quite stubborn.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized, how did I not think about this? We're gonna be Hydro soon. Oh my word. We're gonna be Hydro soon. Hydro Traveler. I didn't even like think about that at all when starting up today or just even recently. That's kind of funny.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here.
More like a experienced errand boy.
Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Honestly, girl, relatable.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Now I have.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Understood.
All right, let's go.
Jeez, this is a long way up. That took so long. Oh! We can sit! Ah, that's so cute. I like that. New type of dog? We haven't seen this type of dog before in the game. Hello! Hello there, cutie. I just realized it's our first statue 7, which means... First of all, we can see more of this. And... resonate with Hydro. Ah! Oh my god, that's so cool! I don't know why. I find the Pyro and Hydra was always like the one I couldn't imagine on the Traveler, so seeing it finally is so freaking cool. Oh my god, she's blue! This matches her definitely the most. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, what does the E look like? Whoa! What happened? I like how I'm supposed to be catching a thief right now, but I'm too interested in like this thing right now. Okay, so you can't hold it. Oh! Is she pointing and shooting? I'm gonna get you. What was that? She just literally pointed and went pew pew pew. The fingertips became guns.
This is the spot where Linney wanted us to wait.
Oh, there she is. That was quick.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Get ready to stop her. I don't think we can make an arrest. I mean,
no.
we're not
Did she
police.
notice us? She started running the other direction. What should we do? Should we chase her?
I guess we have no choice. Oh yeah, it's a block the path. See, good thing the Traveler remembers.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linney caught the thief.
Let's go find Linney. Seems there's no reason for us to stay here.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
Oh, she looks so cool with the Hydro. Maybe it's a little too blending, but it still looks cool.
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
Oh, okay, at least you got the stuff back.
I saw the general direction she went, but Linney twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Yeah, gonna be in peak shape for that performance.
Oh, did you get hurt, Linney?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
Wow, did you judge her because she looks like an NPC? Linney?
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Linney's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Oh, just floating around. So funny.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
Makes sense.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Oh.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much.
Dang.
Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
I guess that's fair enough.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
Are they gonna mention they're twins now?
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Or am I getting this wrong? Are they not twins? I swear in the trailer they were a Teyvat trailer. Is that what it's called? I like the boots. Oh, Charlotte? Charlotte! Isn't it? Yeah! Let's go! Now the ride will be more interesting because she's definitely a talker.
Huh?
What? Traveler! Paimon!
Hello!
Charlotte!
It's Charlotte.
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you all riding the Aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linney and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics.
Oh.
For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
That would definitely get my attention, but that's not really the kind of news you're after.
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
What? Bro, this is getting
That's
too
right.
real.
These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird.
Oh god, I just tested my theory. Yeah, you can't pause this. It's just gonna automatically go on. Look, I'm not gonna click anything. It's yeah.
When that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
That's probably because we're on this ride.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's... Bro, this is too real.
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
How long ago did it start? Does that have something to do with the two harbingers or the
Many
Hydro
suspects have been
Archon?
arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly
Maybe
after
neither.
each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Huh. Then there must be more than one criminal at work. Maybe they are copycat criminals. I'm not gonna click these subtitles. Force me, game. Force me to click one. Come on, I'm waiting. Come on. Oh, I found a loophole. Can't force me to go out when it's one of these things. I'm actually very curious. What happened?
Yes, it's possible. But
Never mind.
Either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Illusion of choice.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
No.
Please don't imagine that, Linney.
Dang. Ooh, I see a statue of 7. Ooh, oh, that's so pretty. The water, the little fish in the grass, what, the water grass, whatever you call it, seaweed. Man, I mean, if Fontaine wasn't so theatrical, like, I love theater, but not when they don't take real life situations seriously. But this place would be quite cool to live. Other than the rising water, so yeah, no thank you. I'll probably just stick to Mondstadt. Probably best place to be with not too much problems.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this. Yeah, us as well.
I love the music,
ride went by too quickly.
as always.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
They always find a way to like make the music different in this game in each region. I applaud them for that. Though sometimes they can make the music a little louder than the dialogue, but it's fine. The music is a banger normally.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya! Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Alright, bye Charlotte. I'm gonna pull for you when you're on a banner.
Job.
Is she on this
running
banner?
around and interviewing everyone? Well, where should we go now?
I feel like I'll be bothering people. I wouldn't be good at that job. I'll be like, sorry, I'm bothering you. I feel like a nuisance. Even though I'm probably not being, it's just my job.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Also, I'm starting to think I might want to pull for Linney now, because I like the whole twin aspect, and I don't have a lot of pyro characters I use, so, and he would be one I would finally actually use.
Sure,
I need
we wouldn't
one.
mind at all.
A good one.
This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Ooh, what's that? Pretty. Ooh, I like that little pinkness to the white in some corners. Oh, it's so pretty. Though it's like so bright. I wonder if it like hurts someone's eyes at one point. Though there's a lot of like trees and water to break it up. Ooh, let's grab that. Oh my god, a pigeon. Child, this is not another Timmy, is it? A newspaper, child? Hello? What are you? It's like the thing we saw just now, but awake. Hey, don't ignore me. Bro, I can see people thirsting for this already. Bro, how do you stand on that? I applaud you for standing on those type of feet. Whoa. Oh my god, I don't care. No, I don't want to speak to the person. I want to speak to the dog. Oh my god, can I pet him? Can I pet him? Oh my god, that is so cute. It's like a poodle. Can I pet your dog? No, okay. I love the dog. Oh my word, it's so cute. Fontaine is very interesting. Hello, person. Is that playable?
This is our current abode.
Or was that an NPC?
Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go?
Is that a vision?
I
at the
have
back?
some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Okay, that's definitely playable because... yeah.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
Oh, he's got freckles. Cute. I love freckles.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine.
Oh!
He is a phenomenal diver.
Are they, so these are all brothers and sisters?
Hello.
He's a diver. Doesn't look like diving stuff. Well, I guess you'll change into
Nice
that.
to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linney.
Linney sure seems to have a big family. What a talented family.
Linney, could you come here for a moment?
Hmm? What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
It's alright, you go ahead. It's probably those people like who don't like to ask or talk about things in front of someone else. Unless it's just important stuff. Oh, we don't get it. Eavesdrop.
Okay, I see.
What's a guy's vision? I didn't
Is
see it.
everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption.
Not gonna lie, I didn't expect them to have like another sibling. No, I thought it was just gonna be these two.
Oh, before I
Interesting.
forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
From Innate, okay.
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
It seems like Lenny's the only talkative one in this family. He is the chatterbox of the family because so far the two siblings are very quiet. Oh, that thing is so cute. That's so realistic, but why doesn't he just go next to him where there's cover from the rain?
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
Honestly, very relatable here as well.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What? This false law just for dramatic. I mean, Furina, like dramatic effect, just call on the rain. That's so funny as a Hydro Archon.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Could that Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine? Another one of the elemental dragons obtained that.
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Oh.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
No need to make fun of it, though his tone was so rude.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Yeah.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
I mean, fair, you guys are of your point of view. I mean, to be fair, there seems to be a lot of legends here, so I don't know what to believe. I just think it's just raining
rained
because
for
of
longer
fossil.
than I
I mean,
suspected.
Furina.
It's already getting late.
So we're just standing outside in the rain the whole time? You didn't offer us to go inside? Thanks. Well, I guess you didn't expect it to be so long.
Was there something you needed to do, Linney?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
I love the name Lynette. And Linney is cute too, but I really love how it's also written. Lynette. Lynette, so cool. Sounds good. You go ahead, Linney.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
Maybe it's better than being having an introverted owner though, because then it gets awkward unless you both understand you don't need to talk. But if you both don't understand that, then it's awkward.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh, no need. This'll be a walk in the park for us.
When do you get acquaintance with people anyway? Also, is she actually a cat, or is that just like decoration that she put on herself?
Thanks again, you two. I really can't deal with that lady.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
You can see her, Paimon.
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets! I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Wow.
What an interesting saying.
Is Linney actually loaded?
I can't say for
Loaded.
sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
That's random.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
Interesting.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Well, Venti and Nahida both said.
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
Okay then.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Bruh.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Sounds like a usual case of someone owing somebody else money.
Hey, hold on!
That's so weird.
Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
What? I did not expect that just to be hit in my face. Oh my god, child, hi. We're not seeing you in Snezhnaya. We're seeing you now. That's great.
If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
Bro, I literally, like, sat up in my chair, like, I'm not kidding. We've been depraved of child content.
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Oh, I wonder how that feels. Did Paimon wave?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
So are we not on aggressive terms anymore? Because, like, I know we had that event to, like, cool the steam a bit from Leeware, but I'm still surprised we're still quite chill. Oh my god, they actually consider him as a friend. Let's go. Traveler and Child have reached that step. Though at the same time, that kind of makes me nervous for Child's fate, since they kind of like are officially making them friends now. I thought they were frenemies though. We sure seem to have run into a lot of friends today.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring.
Of course.
But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble.
I don't want to be known as that. Also, why is Ginger hair darker? I guess because it's nighttime?
Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting.
Yeah.
Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
I think we've weathered enough storms for now.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
As soon as Child shows his friendly face, they like think that like he's like not business.
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your Mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Oh, bro, duh.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
"Hey, that's
oh,
way over the line. All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now."
Ah, great. I love how he just ignores him and he starts talking about his family. That's Child for you.
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Okay, sure.
I'm sure this won't take long.
No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Yeah, that was super quick.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Harbinger.
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
Oh. What happened there?
Huh?
Now's my chance!
Bro, he doesn't need Hydro to defeat you. Oh. Is that like the animation when he shoots his bow?
Huh. That was weird.
That was weird. Is she like, was that the Hydro Archon doing that? What just happened? Are you feeling alright?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them.
The people running.
Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Yeah.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
You better not use your delusion too often. Yeah, don't hurt yourself with delusion.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh?
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Oh, jeez. Bro, why did I feel like next time we're gonna meet Child, like something like this was gonna happen? Like, honestly, I know nothing about like Child's arc. Like, literally, like if there's leaks or anything in the trailer that was shown, like I literally have no idea. This is just how I always like speculated his arc to go.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
Yeah, because like visions are ambitions, and like if you maybe lose that ambition or go against it.
That is a possibility.
So about this power, do you have any idea where it came from?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
Oh yeah, this is like the first time it's said out loud, because we had to read this in his character profile.
It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
Oh my god, we're gonna meet Skirk because, like, is this why Child's in this quest?
She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
Huh? Like abyss power?
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Oh my god, his whale attack in the golden house or whatever it's called in Leeway.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
Thank you, Paimon, for pointing that out. I mean, can we just have some subtlety?
That's just an abstract
found that out on
form
my
of a
own.
whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
I mean, why? It's very possible that the power inside you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Of course.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point.
Wait, so you could just kill each other?
So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial.
Okay, trial.
And the worst case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death.
Don't worry, we're here to stop that and be the first.
So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
Says Child.
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
Did you? Well, I assumed you won. You won.
Apparently the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Hey, we seen her.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Cloran.
Hey, I actually feel a bit jealous. We used to be your sparring buddy that you used to pester, and we got annoyed until we finally agreed. When we met the Hydra Archon.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Oh, okay. Coming out of nowhere. I mean, hi.
Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
What?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So, I think I'll be better off without it for now.
Okay. Man, he just straight up trusts us to like, just give us his vision.
Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Alright, goodbye, good luck. I'm a little worried for him, I'm not gonna lie.
Sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon.
I don't know, he's got death flags all over him, not gonna lie. He better survive so we can meet his family and Snezhnaya with him, okay? We had a promise, a pinky promise. With Tusa, but still.
Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Linney's performance.
Man, we have such a weird friendship, I guess you can call it, with a child. It's always fun though, when he's around.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Oh? Hey, don't blurt it out, Paimon. It's rude to spoil the mystery for everyone else.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing!
Never thought I'd see the day when Paimon would enjoy reading.
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel.
Probably because it's based on real events, as we've learned about Fontaine.
It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
I'm good. You already spoiled who the murderer is.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Linney's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going.
True, true. Alright, let's go see
The
his
Opera
show.
House is on Areneas, so let's go ride the Aquabus.
That'd be so cool if we could like see like Child's vision on us. Like a little cool detail until you finish this quest. I bet some people would never finish this quest then. I wonder we're holding his vision for now. I wonder where that's gonna lead us. Oh, please tell me we get to see his duel. That would be fun. It's like how we never get to see Sara and Ito's. I swear, if that's like that situation, I'm gonna be annoyed. If a cutscene starts happening in that duel, then I think we know something bad's gonna happen. I'm a little nervous for Child, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, since I know how he looks like now, let's look at the banner. Look at him, so sneaky. Look at this guy. I wonder if they'll always be on the same banner. I don't know which one. I'm guessing the tallest. Pew, 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 pew. I will point at you. You'll be scared of my finger. It's been a whole day. That's how long I've been taking. Oh, wait, no. I need to go on 3, not 2. Frick. No, that's where I need to go.
For any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so. Also, please remember to buy the
Picking your nose.
Oh.
Wait, my
The
HP!
destination wondrous thing.
Dang. Ooh, birds. Like, they're looking different. Interesting. Anything more you gotta tell me? Like, I can see what... Ooh! I'll be visiting you later. So, you're saying the the chief of Fontaine, this supposed like badass chief, is like running these little cute things as an army. Interesting. Let's go see Linney's performance. I've taken long enough being distracted by the scenery. Ooh. Are those oranges on the tree? What is this? Oh my god, swans! Bro, I love the creatures in this place. Oh, I'm sorry I took your buddy, but supposedly it only copies you. It's not supposed to actually take you. That's at least what it said it does. You want to see how I may as well take you to your friend. Oh, black swan. Okay, I have to get this one then too. Look, they said it doesn't actually take the real animals, it just copies them. They, like, the image of them and then, or whatever, and they DNA and then adds into the Serenity pot. So I'm not actually taking them. Okay? I would never condone that. Oh, another new type of dog. Hello, you cuties. Hello. Well, since you're a new type of dog. Amber's hunting hound. Okay, cool.
Whoa! Now this is fancy! The opera at the Quest. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Linney and Lynette were looking forward to it. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Are they throwing coins for luck?
Oh,
Wishes?
Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Oh, we know that voice though. Oh, that voice is so familiar, that guy.
Customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache. Vache. What the frick? Who's speaking to my head? Is this the same person at the end of Wanderer's Quest?
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache. Oh jeez. I mean, I don't know if this is bad or not. There's too pretty music in the background to take it seriously. Did you just say something, Paimon?
No, Paimon didn't say anything.
Strange.
Are you hearing things?
Whose voice was that just now?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Lynette, you scared Paimon.
That's a delayed reaction.
Here.
I mean, she said like 2 sentences before you even reacted.
When he asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
By the way, Lynette, I seem to hear a faint voice just now.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
I like the ponytail she has, very pretty. It seemed as if the voice was coming from the fountain.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
That's what I thought. I know, Paimon.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
Is it like only if you have the hydro element? Like only that?
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When I think about my sibling.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Yeah, she whines and cries a lot.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
Huh. That's an interesting explanation. I'm not sure whether I buy it though.
So, what did the voice say?
It seemed to be calling out someone's name. Was it Vasher or something?
Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, the and Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Death.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first.
Yeah, he's about to perform.
Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Linney might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linney.
To be honest, like, I thought like these twins, they were gonna make them like magician thieves in some sense. I don't know why. I just thought, rules and laws and Fontaine. Therefore, we need like a thief situation. The twins are magicians and therefore can be sneaky. That's gonna be the plot. I was wrong, and that's not a bad thing. Oh, hello? Ooh. Oh, the music.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived.
Oh, we're early? I felt like it took ages to get here.
But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment, I'll fetch the tickets.
So wait, we're early or on time? There's a difference. Okay, bye.
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Thanks.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Linney.
Hey, but isn't the best always the middle?
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Depending how the stages, the seats are arranged, I guess. If it's like slightly goes up, I feel like middle's the best. Because if you're too low down if you're in the front and too high up if you're in the back.
Hey, Linney, could you come over here and take a look at this?
I don't think the camera can really focus much.
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Sure. Best get busy.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Linney.
You got this. Oh man, this vibe gives me such nostalgia for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like I used to watch a few like shows, like ballet shows, and well, not too much acting theater because no one in my family went to go watch those. On a bad way, it's just that my sister was into ballet, so I guess it gives me nostalgia kind of being in this. Even though it wasn't this fancy, it still is similar.
These should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down.
So the similarity of it gives me nostalgia. That's what I say. I don't recognize the person next to us. Look at Lamine's face. Oh my god. Hello. It's so awkward. We're like the only ones sitting here in Hi, so my name's Lamine.
Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still. It's kinda awkward if we don't say anything.
I mean, the other person doesn't seem to mind, then I don't mind then. But I love the animations, facial expressions. You're up, Paimon.
You little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
You love talking, okay?
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
That felt very, condescending. No, that's fine.
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
I mean, if you want.
Oh,
His ear's a little bit sharp.
So you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down.
Paimon, you can't keep your voice down. It's impossible. Plus, we're the only ones in the room, and it's super quiet, as we said.
Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So let's talk. But what should we talk about?
Dang, this guy's design. I love it. Making me blush a bit. Okay, this is getting even more awkward.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linney's too?
He's just probably punctual.
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linney then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second.
You're making it more awkward, Paimon.
Make her introduction.
Oh no. Do we really want to introduce ourselves?
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Hello.
It is an honor to
Oh,
meet
he's
you
standing
two.
too. Okay, hi.
I have heard of your deeds across Teyvat, and as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Had a feeling. So he's the chief?
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Why isn't he sitting up there then?
Whoa! Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really.
Okay, he's much more polite than I thought he'd be. I don't know why. His first vibe was a little bit scary.
And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to.
Okay.
There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
Okay. Hi.
I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression.
Don't worry. We already have gotten a first impression.
So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Okay, I didn't expect of him to speak of her like that. These two are funny, to be honest. Like, I didn't expect that.
Huh? Oh, it's Furina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
We shouldn't say that aloud, but yeah.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Interesting. Okay.
Huh?
I wonder what his opinion of her
Is
is.
what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's never seen a real live magic show before!
Me too. I want to see this, man. And we get to sit next to a hottie as well. This is the best. Okay.
Oh, they're dimming the lights! The show must be starting!
Paimon, yes, now shush. It's so awkward because it's so quiet and she's just shouting.
Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Thank you, Navileta, chief guy. Sorry, I'm still learning how to pronounce the name.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linney.
Linney!
And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Lynette, woo!
Hello, everyone.
That's what I say. Why is no one applauding her?
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
She doesn't
now,
seem so into
some
it.
of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today.
Hey, that's cool. Let's go. Oh?
Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
I mean, you do have a god watching you, so I wouldn't say that.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
Oh. I like how I blinked.
A magician's greatest skill
Animation.
is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless.
Okay. Empty hat. Oh! Oh! Nice.
Huh?
Okay. Cards. Pigeon, the classic pigeon. I mean, dove.
But this isn't what you came for.
He's warming up.
These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky.
He's diverting our attention. No, I won't allow it. Oh, hi.
Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes.
Oh, jeez, these always get me anxious if I'm gonna be real with something involving water. Bro, something's gonna go wrong. These always get me nervous.
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully.
Okay, it's part of the program.
With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Lynette,
Dang.
are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
She still wearing clothes? Oh, she is. Okay. Hey. I always wonder how people do that water tank stuff. Like, that's crazy. Woo! That's cute. I like that. I love magicians. I love magic tricks and theater and stuff. I feel very at home right now. In a kind of weird way. Like circus, not really my thing, but magicians, that's cool.
Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
What a show! No wonder he's a famous magician.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
There he goes.
That's right.
Being condescending
Believe her
again.
eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing.
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
I bet that's his idol. No way they animated that just for this shot.
I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member.
I wonder who it's gonna be. Imagine he points at the Archon, that'd be funny.
Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap.
Let's go. Those things I never get, because if it's truly not staged and you really get a random person in the audience, I don't know how they do it. Like, what kind of experience is that? Like, I have trauma not understanding what just happened to me.
Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow, how's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Linney have actual superpowers?
Paimon, just watch and see.
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
As I said, they divert your attention. That's why he's asking you to stare at them.
It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin.
So, if it lands on Lumine, that's just chances. So everyone's names on there? Crazy.
Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute.
Hey, okay, so it wasn't us.
Please, come forward.
It's not predictable?
My assistant will take you beside the magic box.
Why she looks so sad?
It might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible.
Wait, this isn't the thief from just now, was it? No, it wasn't, right? Nah.
You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Way to not make her nervous.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
I'm sure Linney's prepared.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
Okay, he baited us on purpose so we could want him to do this, which is part of the trick probably.
60, 59, 58.
Oh dang, I actually got the crowd.
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
54, 53, 52? Why aren't you counting, Neverlet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
It's like the third time he said that to Paimon.
Alright. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something.
40!
Lumine's like, sorry for my friend.
Mr. Linney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, mid-air right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Linney doesn't seem nervous at all.
I mean, technically there is magic in this game, so it's not so surprising. I think it's all part of the show.
What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
Did it come from the stage? Maybe it was to divert our attention.
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
25, 24, 23.
The chief is probably so annoyed sitting next to us. I'm sorry, I can't handle Paimon.
What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
He's giving his assistant
Never
a heart
mind
attack.
the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
He's shaking his head.
18, 17.
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's alright. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
Okay, okay, so we did get a random audience member.
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7.
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5. 4. 3.
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0.
It's so cute.
Ta-da!
What? How? I mean, there is actually magic in this world, so I mean, they could actually use a magic device, no? Hey, let's go. No, that has to be part of the stage, right? I mean, the performance, right?
What happened?
Oh my god! Is it? Oh my god, I actually got goosebumps. Okay, I didn't expect the assistant to get killed. This is like the first... That is like the most horrific scene we've seen on like in Genshin, like other than Waito stabbing himself. Oh my word. Because everything that's horrific happens in like writing and backstories and stuff like that, not actually seeing it. Oh my god, I actually got goosebumps.
Is this part of the show?
No.
Mr. Linney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
Oh my god, I actually have goosebumps.
Happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
Where did she go?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Oh my word. It was just the assistant under there, I think, because we saw the mask in hand.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
I'm not alarmed, I'm grieving for this random assistant. Oh my word. Oh, bro, actually, that's so sad.
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linney's magic troupe.
Okay, this game, I had a feeling Fontaine is gonna be the one that took the darker turn, but they straight up already given a dead person. That is actually crazy. Now I'm even more worried for Child.
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience.
It's called a magic trick, bro!
And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found.
Oh my god, another missing girl! It's all making sense.
It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance.
Oh, I'm actually getting goosebumps. I haven't gotten goosebumps in like Genshin for a while. Like, I did get sometimes in a Sumer Quest, but like, this is like full on, like, creeped out. But not creeped out as in scary movie, just like, oh my word, that actually just happened.
And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
I knew it.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
And to pull it off like this, in front of the audience, including the Archon and Chief Justice?
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly?
Well, you being underestimated got someone killed, so...
I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
What? Get away from Linney.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not?
Yeah, isn't that quite convenient?
The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right.
Where's Lynette?
How can Linney do this?
Was she smart enough to, like, already run away?
He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We could even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
He's a suspect at most. It's hard to believe all this happened during the show.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Furina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
Oh, okay, so she actually isn't so cold-hearted.
But what Lady Furina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
You already dug yourself your own grave.
A kidnapping and
Your own
murder
hole?
carried out under the
know how to
cover
say
of
it.
a magic show. Lady Furina said it all.
Oh my god, stop it!
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, Traveler.
What did I do?
Support Linney, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
How did I get dragged into this again? Oh my god. Anyway, yes, I guess I trust Linney, and I'm gonna defend him. This is just your way of getting that sparring with me, but duel or whatever. I see you. I see through you, Furina.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met. But with Linney's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome. So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese!
Bro, you're taking this serious crime and murder as a way for you to get what you want, which is just a duel with me, when you could just ask nicely. Just like, bruh. Don't get me wrong, I love her as a character, like she's so interesting and I love her voice actor and design. But I'm still, right now I'm mad at her.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Furina has set you in her sights.
Oh, great.
But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, Are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him in this case?
Here I thought I was gonna be pressed charges and get Yumfair as my attorney, but no, I'm being the attorney for Linney, I guess. Yes, I am.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linney and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot outlander can build in such a short amount of time. I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
Her delivery is so good.
Linney!
You okay?
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
A little.
Of course!
I'm gonna be honest.
Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Well, I wouldn't say frightened, just disturbed.
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself.
Oh, shame. He's actually shaking.
How could this happen? And poor Cal.
Bro, he's actually shaking. Can I give him a hug? Like, you can see the adrenaline. You know when you get shaky when you get adrenaline? Oh.
I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
No. It's hard to say. I mean, to be honest, we don't actually know you, but I don't think you are. I feel like when you have a sister, you know, it's how it feels to have something like that happen to you, so I don't think you would do it.
Good to hear. Thank you so much for trusting me.
I kind of wanted to say the other one because I'm kind of curious what his reply would have been.
I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point.
Someone's got to believe in him.
But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box.
Wait, Cal was next to him, so I thought it just like crashed on him. Why was he replaced when he was just there? Or was it not the one that was next to him? It was just another random assistant. Either way, shame.
As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Yes, it is very strange, but there's no denying what happened.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which
What
is
the
possible.
fuck? Where did she get that from? Paimon was always on you. Where did you get those glasses?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
Honestly, you should keep them on.
Don't worry. Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
When savings from what? When did you earn money? But I guess, thanks.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with mourning a little bit, because you don't want to suppress your feelings.
But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, thank you so much.
I won't let you down. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Ah, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linney.
Well, I mean, we don't even know about Lynette. We know about that, what you're originally planning, how to do the magic box swap trick. That's important, not the tank.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it.
Shame, that's annoying.
But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case!
Especially when she gets like a determined, angry, kind of crossing eyes, like eyebrow. When eyebrows get like that, it looks even funnier on her.
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
We're Linney and Lynette's attorneys.
Ah, I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Furina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Too late. We're already a part of it, and she wants us to duel no matter what. So we'll get involved in one point or we'll get involved one point or another. May as well do it by defending our friend.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see.
Oh, okay. NPCs actually have useful intel? Okay.
The deceased is one of Linney's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troop long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him.
Sounds like someone who was maybe trying to get in, work hard to get up the rank to steal something, but it went wrong.
The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged.
I would never expect to see this in Genshin.
As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it.
But why was Cowl inside? Wasn't the girl supposed to be in there?
This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl.
Well, it's clear that she's kidnapped, but I want to know how the original trick was supposed to work. Then it'll be easier to tell what went wrong.
However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident.
True.
If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linney is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
Dang, Esmond knows what he's talking about. Dang, okay. Except for the Linney part. He's innocent!
But he doesn't have a motive!
True.
Are you both good friends of his?
Friends?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys.
Yeah, this is just kind of how we roll.
I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand.
Bro, you seem to have a personal grudge against this.
I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
But that's not always true. People can also be the most reliable evidence.
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't known Linney long. Linney long, I don't know why it was hard to say. So, you know, for all we know, it could be a plot twist and he really was the culprit. But, you know, someone's got to believe in him, and he is guilty. I mean, he's guilty until proven innocent. So if we can prove he's innocent, then it's good to put faith in him.
Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
I can't take this seriously with Paimon staring with those glasses. Oh, okay, cool. I know this is a random time to leave it, but we'll get right back to this